Welcome to ISL Enabled Virtual Lab of CSIR.
The IUCN Red List. The IUCN Red List categories and criteria are intended to be an easily and widely understood system for classifying species at high risk of global extinction. It divided species into 9 categories. First, not evaluated. Second, data deficient. Third, least concern. Fourth, near threatened. Fifth, vulnerable. Sixth, endangered. Seventh, critically endangered. Eighth, extinct in the wild and extinct. First, not evaluated. NE. Species in this category have not yet been assessed using the IUCN Red List criteria. They may be recently discovered or they may be insufficient data available to determine their conservation status. Further research and evaluation are needed to assign a more accurate category. Data deficient DD. Species in this category have been assessed, but there is inadequate information available to determine their conservation status. Insufficient data may be due to limited research, remote distribution, or other reasons. More research is required to assess the species extinction risk accurately. Least concern LC. Species in this category are considered to have a low risk of extinction. They have widespread and abundant populations, and their survival not currently threatened. However, this classification does not mean that these species should be neglected, as their status could change. Conservation efforts are not maintained. Near threatened NT. Species in this category are close to meeting the criteria for vulnerable but do not yet qualify. They may have declining populations, face significant threats, or have restricted ranges. While they are not currently considered threatened, their status needs monitoring due to their proximity to the threat levels. Vulnerable VU. Species in this category are at a high risk of extinction in the wild. They have experienced significant population declines or have limited ranges. Vulnerable species are particularly susceptible to ongoing threats such as habitat loss, poaching, or climate change. Endangered EN. Species in this category are facing a very high risk of extinction in the wild. They have experienced substantial population declines and have small or fragmented populations. Endangered species require immediate conservation attention to prevent their disappearance from their natural habitats. Seventh, critically endangered CR. Species in this category face an extremely high risk of extinction in the wild. They have experienced severe population declines and their population are critically low. Critically endangered species are on the brink of extinction and urgent conservation measures are necessary to prevent their loss. 8th, extinction in the wild EW. Species in this category are no longer found in the wild but are maintained in captivity or through reintroduction programs. They are considered extinct in their natural habitats but still exist in controlled environments. The survival of these species relies on reintroduction efforts and captive breeding programs. Extinct EX. Species in this category are no longer found in the wild or in captivity. They are considered to be globally extinct, with no living individuals remaining. Extinction is a significant loss for biodiversity, and once a species is declared extinct, it signifies the permanent disappearance of that particular lineage.